Katt Williams said, I'm not leaving no stone unturned. All y'all motherfuckers gonna get it. Period. Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Brittany Summer, and I'm back with another episode of I Want to Talk Some Shit. If you're new to my channel, here's where we talk shit about anything that's happening this week, from new music, TV shows, and entertainment. To all my subscribers and new viewers, let's talk our shit, y'all. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that notification button so you be notified every time I post a new video. And you guys, let's talk our shit. Okay, you guys, I just finished the interview, the 2 hours and like 30 minutes interview with Shannon Sharpe and Katt Williams. And when I tell you, y'all seen it, he went ham. Like when I tell you, he talked about everything and everybody that he could possibly have something to discuss about. I was hooked, because not often do you get a celebrity that's really going to tell the truth, like, and then be honest, because there's only a few of them that's going to be honest. And I feel like Katt Williams, to me, is that one person that's going to keep it honest. Like, maybe in my opinion, but like, he is one of the people that's going to be honest with us. So if y'all haven't heard or listened to the Shannon Sharpe interview with Katt Williams, these are some of the people that Katt Williams talked about. He talked about Cedric the Entertainer, Steve Harvey, Ricky Smiley, Michael Blackson, of course Kevin Hart, Tahaji P. Henson. He talked about Nick Cannon and Wild 'N Out, Jonathan Major, Ludacris, and of course the late and the great Bernie Mac. Okay, so the first person I want to really talk shit about, like really get into, is Cedric the Entertainer, because I'm not gonna hold you. Cedric now, like, he has a show called Neighbors. Is it Neighborhoods? The Neighborhood. And I like it. It's really funny. Tanisha Arnold is in it. She's hilarious. That's Everybody Hate Chris' mom, if y'all don't know who that is. But it's really funny. So it was really, really disappointing to see and hear that Katt Williams says that he don't write his own shit. Like, he don't, basically he's still comics material. So this is what Katt Williams had to say about Cedric stealing his material, about like this old skit that he had with like the hood moving to Mars, or like going to like outer space.
That you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing and you ever had your car radio up so loud that you couldn't hear the damn thing when it cut off. It looked like this. You flossing in a six-shift convertible.
Right behind y'all in space shuttles with Cadillac grills. Nigga just rolling, one headlight out, tags be all wrong, all bass. Y'all know we'd drive a space shuttle too. That's right up our damn alley. A space shuttle is long. They ain't scared no black folk. We'd drive a space shuttle. We grew up driving long cars. We'd drive a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce and a quarter. We get us a cigarette. We be in a space shuttle like it's a 72 deuce. We get us
So now that y'all seen both jokes, right? Do y'all feel like Cedric the Entertainer stole the joke from Katt Williams? In my own opinion, I feel like yes, it was similar. Like the driving the car part, of course, that part was similar as hell. But there was two different jokes in a way. But yeah, Cedric, it ain't looking too good for you, honey. Another person that Katt Williams decided to drag was Steve Harvey. When I tell you he dragged Steve, he dragged him to filth. So this is what Katt Williams had to say about Steve Harvey. Katt said that Steve Harvey copied Mark Curry. I don't know if y'all know who Mark Curry is, but he is the guy that played Hanging with Mr. Cooper. It was like a 90s sitcom. I think that's what Raven was in it. Raven Simone was in it. It was a good ass show. I watched it hands down. So basically, Katt Williams is saying that Steve Harvey stole Mark Curry's material. He stole his show. So here's what Mark Curry had to say about Steve Harvey.
Tell me
He
about
never
this.
said thank you.
So what's up with you and Steve, man?
I ain't nothing with me. Well, Steve stole my material on his show, so I had a beef on that.
On what show?
When he was on his the Bull talk show he had, and he did all my Halloween material one Halloween. I'm watching. Somebody called me and said, "Man, homeboy doing your material." So he did my whole Halloween run. And I know he didn't think of it. And this is true stuff that really happened to me. And so my thing is, you don't have to do that, homeboy.
Right.
So, you made enough money.
Wow.
You made enough money. You did enough. What? Why are you on my material?
Right.
What's that about? And then, people want to jump up. Oh, he didn't know. He didn't steal your. So, yes, he did.
Yeah.
And so that there's no need to do, no one else.
At this point, it's Mark Curry's word against Steve Harvey's, and what sucks is Steve Harvey's is like really, really known, and Mark Curry isn't. Like, even though he's still popular because I know him, you know what I mean? I watch his TV shows, but I kind of feel like Steve Harvey should apologize because if you stole his shit, man up to it, man. Like, come on. Katt Williams also has something to say about Kevin Hart. Now, he basically said Kevin Hart is not funny, and he basically was a plant in the industry.
Here in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading. No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. You didn't know? Mm-mm. Yeah, Kevin Hart purchased it, so he's now doing Comic View. That happened at the same time that they gave DC Young Fly Hollywood Squares. Where? Yeah, because they tell you that there's no gatekeepers, but we keep seeing the same people open the gate. Didn't Kevin open the gate and let Tiffany in? Ain't he now opening it up for... Don't such and such open the gate? What do you mean ain't no gatekeepers? There's 100 gates out here. Everyone I've seen got a keeper. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and he already had his deals.
Do y'all believe in what Kevin Hart is saying? Because if you really do look at it, it's like you're not popping unless somebody stamps you as popping. Like, if nobody like say you legit, then you're not really legit, it seems like, because Kevin Hart did put on Tiffany Haddish, even though Tiffany Haddish was around for mad long. But as soon as Kevin Hart started like bringing her around and stuff, it was like everything started opening the doors for her. Like, it was like she was seeing her everywhere. And I tried to watch one of Tiffany Haddish stand-ups, and it wasn't funny to me. Like, deadass was like, I can't believe I'm watching this. I don't want to change it, but I feel like I have to change it. I'm going to change it. Nah, fuck it. I'm changing it. Katt Williams also talked about Michael Blackson, and this is what he had to say about him.
I mean, this is how you end up with a Michael Blackson who's a real African doing a fake African accent. Okay, this guy is mad at me. All I did was give him the best advice of his life. Remember, he was wearing dirty dashikis. And I told him he needed to dress to be in the position that he's trying to say that he's in. And if you're the African king of comedy, sir, there's actually comedians in Africa doing comedy. If you're going to say that, you got to go to Africa and get a school, dude. Everybody you got to put in some work. And these guys, they take my advice. They change their whole persona. And then they hate me for it. And generally, I'm just too big to comment or make a statement about it.
That's funny because when Michael Blackson did come out, that's how he was dressing. That's exactly how he was dressing. And it was like, okay, like, switch it up. Like, and finally he did. You know what I mean? So that's why I be feeling like what Katt Williams is saying is true. You know what's funny? Now that I look back on it, when I watched Wild 'N Out and Katt Williams and Michael Blackson was on it together and they used to roast each other, it really didn't seem like friendly competition. It really was like they was dogging each other out. And Katt Williams always had the best of the nigga. Like, it was hilarious. Katt Williams also gave props to the new up and coming like young comedians as well. Like, he wasn't just like throwing shade. He was giving props also. And so he shouted out DC Young Fly, Carlos Miller, Just Hilarious. Like, he was giving them props, and I honestly feel like he not lying. Like, some of the things he's saying seems like is facts. Like, he's standing on business. It's facts. What had me going though is when he was talking about Ludacris. Oh my gosh, that shit was Ludacris was like, hey, like, there's no way Ludacris. Here's what Katt Williams had to say about Ludacris and the situation they was in with the Illuminati. So y'all read this and let me know what y'all think. Now here's Ludacris' reply, because I haven't heard Ludacris rap in a long ass time. Like, when did Ludacris ever get in the studio? It's been like literally years. So he decides to get in the studio for this. Listen what this man got to say. Listen to his rap.
Top 5, I'm worth mentioning. Bring me rappers, I'm lynching them. See the pendulum swing, Jesus with diamond thorns. Ludacris, swaddled in Gucci linens when I was born. Never been Illuminati, only Illuminati. And I only left with when coming from any party. Married with kids, the evolution of life. Never been a clout chaser, never say for likes. R.I.P. John Singleton. You never have to flex when you earn every one of your Fast and Furious checks. Afro with the sideburns. Yeah, that's my signature. Dixon's on the rise. Comedians check your temperature.
I'm not gonna lie, that was hard. he killed that. It was cute. But yeah, like, come on. I don't know. I don't know. It's Katt Williams' word against everybody else's, but I feel like there's no reason why Katt Williams would lie about any of these things. Okay, you guys, I would love to keep on going on and on about this interview, but he talked about a lot of motherfucking things. So if you want to see it, I think it's still on YouTube. Look it up and come back to me. We could talk about it, because he talked about a lot of shit and it was juicy as hell. I was tuned the fuck in for 2 hours and 30 something minutes. It was lit. Thank you guys for listening. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comment down below if you feel like Katt Williams like is lying, or y'all feel like he's telling the truth. What y'all think about the stories that he told. And you guys, I'll see y'all for my next episode. Peace. Y'all stay safe.